playing defense with your feet, right? Moving your body. All right. Big key on offense. We talk about running lanes, organizing flow. So we're not coming down and thinking, now, oh, we got to get in the flow now. We're running into it.
All right, we got to bump them off spots. We got to rebound. We got to do all our jobs and our formula. But the bottom line is, play this game clutter-free. Play hard, play with passion, play free.
They're dangerous. Their backs are against the wall. You got to beat that energy now.
The last minute instructions as we get set for game 4. Boston Celtics losing at home in game 3, now down 2-1. They know the importance of tonight. They've bounced back so many times during the regular season and again during the playoffs. In a huge game tonight. They do not want to go down 3-1 in this series. Our Spanish language version of today's game presented by ESPN Deportes. Use the SAP button on your television. Crowd fired up again, but you can almost feel a little different. They're a little anxious after what they watched the other night. But it's packed and they're ready. Scott Foster, Eddie F. Rush, and Greg Willard, the officials, as we're underway. Eddie Rush trips up immediately over one of the fans to start, as the Lakers will have it. Lakers making all the crunch time plays at the end of game 3. Allen is on Kobe Bryant. Tough shot. Gets it to go. Can't defend him much better than that.
That's good defense by Ray Allen. Tough shot by Bryant, and Bryant even wanted a foul.
Down the other end, the matchups are Fisher. He's going to be on Allen as Pierce is fouled. I'm going to say on the way to the basket. Paul Pierce has had some slow starts as we go back and look at the first basket of the game.
Well, this is well defended. Good action off the post pass by the Lakers. That's a great contest. He hits his hand on the follow through, which I think is fine. And then at the other end, I like them putting Ray Allen in the post, but when they didn't have it, swinging it back to Pierce and putting him in a high pick and roll.
The foul is on Bynum.
And I like the fact that Paul Pierce put the ball on the floor. That's what he's going to have to do. Loosen up this Laker defense by putting it on the floor and putting pressure on him. You're talking about attack. Don't just be a jump shooter. You're too skilled offensively. Get to the foul line and establish some sort of rhythm.
Pierce shooting just 36% from the field in the series. Doc Rivers has said for us to win the series, he has to be a factor offensively. Pierce stated the obvious after game 3. He said that I have to do more and I can do more. It's off to a good start. He only took 3 free throws the entire game 3.
And 2 rebounds. You know, he's really good when he's an active participant in all phases of the game, passing it and getting on the board.
And what Doc Rivers is, we've said it a number of times, when he's rebounding well and he's getting to the line, that shows just how active he is. Pass inside, Bynum, blocked by Garnett, picked up by Pierce. Ray Allen on the drive, gets inside. Ray Allen has ended his drought. After that nightmare 0 for 13 performance, he scores the first field goal for Boston here in game 4.
That's got to feel good, Mark, don't you think? Oh, absolutely. And Doc was talked about one of the keys is pace, pushing the basketball, and good things happen.
I think Artest just lost that one. Allen down the other end. And then Fisher knocks him over and helps him up. First personal on Derek Fisher.
You think about it. A guy goes 0 for 13, and you still try to run him off the spot the next ball game. They understand who Ray Allen is. He's a knockdown shooter. Sure, he's been struggling, but he still is a shooter. Derek Fisher does a good job of trying to run him off the spot. Can't put on the brakes. Comes up with the foul.
And Bryant is on Rondo. Pierce gets inside. And Pierce trying to be aggressive. He has struggled in the first half of this series. Only 18% shooting in the first half, 50% in the second half.
And Paul Pierce has every right, even though Ron Artest has the turnover and Celtics get the basketball as an outstanding defender. If you're a great offensive guy, you have to believe there's nothing that an individual can do to stop me. I'm going to force help.
They put Pierce into 2 pick and rolls. He scored on both.
Artest has done a good job, although Pierce wasn't giving him much credit after game 3. Artest said, well, that means I've got to play better. Allen open. Bynum the rebound.
A good screen set by Rondo, creating that opening for Ray Allen.
Allen admitted he didn't sleep much after game 3 as Gasol rattles it in. And let's remember in the game the other night, Kevin Garnett, who struggled in game 2, had the first couple of buckets. Place was going crazy. And the Lakers able to withstand that storm in the early going. Garnett is attacking the other night, attacks there, misses, gets the rebound, off the mark, Rondo, and last touch by the Lakers. Rondo calls out a play.
Now, I could understand Ray Allen not getting any sleep if he shot like me. But he's a knockdown shooter. Sleep well and understand that the numbers are in your favor.
But he also said, I never hang my head. He's had, like all the great shooters do every once in a while, have those type of games. Certainly don't want it on the final stage. Perkins bullies his way in, but can't finish. Allen gets to cover Kobe Bryant at the other end. Gasol.
To me, he's really improved his jump shot over the last couple of years. When he used to face up, teams used to entice him to shoot that versus have him beat you off the dribble. Now he knocks it in with regularity.
Allen the drive, uses the left hand. Perkins had it but lost it. And here come the Lakers. Rondo and Kobe Bryant on this exchange. Fisher left wide open. That won't go. Pau Gasol tips it out. And Rondo lets it go out of bounds. Boston will take over.
Kobe Bryant has made some very good passes early in this ball game. Pau Gasol for a jump shot, that time creating a wide open corner jumper for Derek Fisher.
Celtics, after hitting their first 2 from the field, have missed 5 straight. Rondo, nice pass inside to Pierce. Pierce gets it to go. Lakers will bring it up. Here's Andrew Bynum again. Hurt himself in game 3. Little tweak of that knee that's been bothering him. For an update on that, let's check in with Doris.
Well, Phil Jackson concerned enough in game 3 with the way it locked up, as you see Gasol get a jumper off, that he didn't want to put him back in the 4th period, Mike. It wasn't until Gary Vitti said he's okay that they went back to him. He said the first 6 or 7 minutes, good break there by Boston. The first 6 or 7 minutes will determine how much Andrew Bynum plays, guys. He does not look great getting up and down, at least initially, Mike.
He was really limping yesterday as Garnett with a beautiful pass and Pierce off to the start they wanted. He's 3 for 3. Bynum banks it in.
Coach, you know, coaching against this Celtic team, they were so good at sending Paul Pierce off of slice cuts towards the basket. Got a lot of good stuff years ago with.
Pierce passed up a shot there. Garnett doesn't pass it up. Nails that one.
And it was like you're saying about Pierce. You want him going to the basket, whether it's on the dribble or on a cut, because his game is so hard to defend because of his strength in the paint.
Bad pass from Bryant, but Fisher able to get it back. Nice entry to Gasol, and using that left hand. Derek Fisher was the star of game 3, that 4th quarter. With the big shots, 11 of his 16 points. Once again, shining on the final stage. Allen with a hand in his face. He got the layup, but has missed a couple of jumpers. Bynum wants the ball. He does have a little bit of a limp. He's aggressively calling for it. Bryant, tough shot, banks it in. These are 2 very difficult field goal attempts.
And Coach and I talked about this. Sometimes when you have too much balance, you go away from what's hot. Paul Pierce has started off on fire, and the ball hasn't found him.
Pierce on a drive, double team, has it blocked, gets it back. Rondo, straight on 3, in and out. And Bynum with another rebound. Whatever percentage you want to put Bynum on with the knee injury.